Hi, beautiful people of the world, universe. I'd like to state some metaphysics now. A lot of us wonder what's after death, life after death, and what is it? Is there something after death? Is it just blank or black or whatnot? But I'll tell you what, one thing. That if you look around you right now and you put this phone down, I'll take a pause moment. Look around you. You might be in your house. You might be at the park. No matter where you're at, Mother Earth, the Creator, has created an environment that actually is alive. But it's an illusion because here, nature, material world, humans create the material world. Mother Nature creates, every organism. We come from that. The same thing that drips from our eyes is the same things that fills up our oceans. So, on that note, and more to be said, that Mother Earth is alive. Mother Earth is the mother. She's alive. The volcanoes, the earthquakes, everything about this planet is a living thing because the sun gives life to this planet. Not us, not the animals, not plants, not trees, not any organism, but the sun gives life to the whole planet. This earth is a living thing. Now, on that note, I'd like to say this. Many wonder about life after death, what happens after death. Nobody knows. We all wonder, Jesus, this, that. I'll tell you one thing, and I say it many times, but I want this to be the one time that you really understand it. Please understand that if you put your phone down right now and you look at what's around you, do it. Now, if you, more than likely you were in a house. Now, go outside your house, put your phone down. Look what you observe. Look what you see. Now, the mind creates everything in your house, your kitchen, your living room, wherever you're watching this right now, whether it's outside in a park. Man created all this. You are the creator. You're definitely the creator. But here's the strange thing. That if you peel all that away, I'm going to say this, I said it many times, I want to tell you now. It's a blessing. It's a blessing from the heavens. That if you peel everything you see away, if you're in your house right now, your kitchen, room, whatever, you peel that away, you're left with nature. Trees. Trees have feelings and emotions. They just figured out that trees actually feel pain. They feel sadness. They feel every emotion that you could possibly think of. And they feel touch, pain, everything. It's sad. The birds that you see outside if you put your house away. The birds, the tweet, tweet, tweet. Just like the grower of the plant talks softly to the plant, helps the tree, the bush grow, just like birds do. So trees couldn't be here without birds, and birds couldn't be here without trees. Now, I want to say this, spiritually. What if you pulled nature away in your house? You're left with yourself. Now, just think if you peeled the universe away, and you put all the planets and cosmos and every atom, every single atom that was available, you pull it away. You're left with yourself. You just this being in blank space. But now, imagine if you peeled the being away, yourself. Just imagine. Check me out here. Follow me. Just imagine if you peeled, and there was nothing. What if and you pulled your being away? What is left? I'll tell you what's left, and you tell me if you feel the same way. When you imagine something in your imagination, I remember I went on this vacation trip and it was so beautiful. You remember that? Well, that's what's left. That's not only a thought or an imagination, it's an emotion. An emotion is not just an emotion. We are all brought into this world of love, charisma, compassion, ingenuity. And we leave this world with a degree of that. The key is to leave this world with a somewhat degree of that. Now, when we leave this world, like they say, heaven's up, you go to the stars, hell's down below the fire pits of the earth. But it's true. Not that hell's down, but that heaven is up. Because if you study metaphysics, and you study that your astrological sign, okay, has a lot to do with your personality. You will find out, and you can look it up, that the cosmos out there, the universe, where you go up to heaven, where you do travel up to heaven, that's where you go. Your spirit is left with, I'll tell you what in a minute, but you leave with, remember I said, the earth's gone, your house is gone, your body's gone. The emotions that you carry, whether it's hate enhanced, love enhanced, compassion enhanced, these emotions that you feel, these feelings of compassion and love, they travel up to the universe, to your astrological sign, and your sign which creates your personality, and your personality creates you. So you go back to where you came from, regardless. Now, if you don't leave here with the same, I'd say, strength and powerful, every child that's born is born with nothing but utmost love, compassion, innocence, gratitude, pure and straight and angelistic, I'll create a name, love. We enter a system that depletes that. But your key is to leave here with the same amount. Because when you leave this earth and your body, when you die, your body fails. The spirit accelerates out of the body and goes up into the soul of our system, the solar system. Okay, so it does that. Now, if your emotions are so, when you leave here, where you're 60, 70, 80, 50, 40, if you can build spirituality, which is the key, because the government builds us down off it. money is the root of all evil. And so if you leave here with this strength, you will go to a heavenly world. You will see the brightest light, for the brightest comfort. And you can look it up now, that they have actually done studies on 950 people, I think, that there is actually life after death, where they feel a compassion. My girlfriend has almost died on me. I called a healer. Long story short, she survived. But I want you to know this right now, before I leave this speech and this lecture, that if you feel an abundance with yourself, feel love, compassion for people, everybody gets ignorant. Everybody will talk about somebody else. Ignore that. Feel bad for them. Pray for, not pray, but feel for them. Pray if you have to. If you believe in God, you believe in God. If you believe in just the universe, believe in you. Whatever you believe in, Muslim, I'll tell you what, one thing. When you leave here, that embodiment of feeling brightens your light. And I'll tell you one thing they just found out, you can look this up, is that the egg of the sperm, when the sperm enters the egg of a woman, there's a bright flash. And I said 950 experiments of people that died, a lot of them seen a light, a bright light. Look this up on your phone. The bright light could actually be the rebirth and reincarnation of the sperm and the egg, the woman's, So here it is. You will actually leave this earth and enter your astrological sign without a doubt. I'm telling you, without a doubt. When you die, you go back to where you came from. You go up. You say, heaven is up. It is up. You go to the stars, your star alignment. And in an unclaimed, I don't know when it's going to happen, but a certain time in the future, you'll come back from your astrological sign as being you. Weaker or stronger, depending on how your emotions are when you leave this earth. How your feelings are, how your love is. Love is the most powerful thing in philosophy, in even science, and even mankind's history. Love. That's something I'm still working on. And it's not easy to gain, believe me. But I have somewhat of love. I found love in my time. Believe me, there was a time where I was 5 years straight. If you look at my philosophy history and my documents, I stared out a window and watched birds in a feeder every day for 9, 10 hours, 8, 7, 8, 9 hours a day for 5 years. And I can tell you that birds and trees and bushes would not be so vibrant without the chirp of a bird. Because here's why. Trees grow to sound. Like you ever see the gardeners say, talk to their plants and they grow healthy. Birds, everything lives off everything else. When you leave here, if you don't leave with that spirituality of pureness and happiness, or you leave somewhat or not, that depends on the brighter light and the egg sac. The sperm. This is where you go. The universe is nothing but a rebirth system, a reincarnation system. And if you're lucky, you'll come back to life. You'll be, when you die, can you imagine this? It's going to sleep and never waking up. Realizing that there's nothing at all after that. There's no such thing, or you wouldn't exist. Existence. There's no such thing. You cannot exist. You have to come back. So you will be reborn again. When you close your eyes and die, you will be a baby and reborn again. So on this note, I'm gonna sign off, and I'm gonna tell you guys, the world and everybody out there, the world, the universe, the stars and the sun is inside something else. We're microscopic. Peace, love, unity. Take care, guys. 1.